Hello everybody, it's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. I'm over here by the Nether because we added Liquid XP to the mod pack, and one of those machines fixed the problem with the blazes dropping blaze rods even though they're killed in oil. So I went to the Nether to check it out. Sam did it while I was at work today, and the pigmen are pissed. So we can't go to the Nether for a while because I don't feel like dealing with those guys. So two things. First of all, we're moving. I know. But this is going to be... This wasn't really moving. This is just kind of finding a place to do things. But I actually found a place that I think is pretty awesome. So I'll show you that. I can never catch that ladder before I hit the ground. So that's happening, and also I think I'm gonna live stream on Sunday. Today is Thursday. The video should go online tonight. I think it is May 30th. So 3 days from now, Sunday, around probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time, because I have to do some stuff in the morning, and I don't know if I can. I wanted to start at noon. I don't know if I'll make it back. I'll try, so I may start a little earlier, but I'll definitely be on by 1. So what I want to do is, you see the filler up here? We need to make one of these. And I've got the yellow, I've got the ink sacs, and now I have stuff in my backpack. But I want to show you the area, and I need to level it and then start moving in. So let's do this first. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten that achievement. And that dragging thing doesn't really work for me sometimes. See, I'm only going to need 2 of those, I think. Oh, stone first. So once we get over there, I can then make the industrial craft machines. I don't think I'm going to make them this episode unless I just have a ton of time. I may or may not. We'll see how that goes. But I figure, why make the machines, set them up, and then move them when I can just set them up once. Hopefully where they'll be forever. Now somebody told me if I shift, click the question mark, it'll put everything where it needs to go for a recipe. So let's test that out. Maybe I should be in the crafting table. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe because I don't have all the pieces. How about that? Let me make the landmark. Maybe if I... No. Okay, maybe I'm missing the chest. I assume you have to have... excuse me. I assume you have to have everything in your inventory for it to work. Yeah, there it goes. So if it doesn't work, that means you're missing something. So there's a filler. We're probably going to need a few more landmarks. And I'll probably end up making all these industrial craft machines, and I'll put them somewhere, and then I'll do a little redesign and probably end up moving them again, but I don't want to move them more times than I have to, because I'm going to have to make a wrench and all that stuff. Okay, so we have the energy cell, this thing, and we have to teleport over there. I'm just going to do that for now, and then we'll set up a nether transportation thing. Apparently it doesn't want me to teleport. Okay, I know what it was. I have my commands hidden in multiplayer settings. I hid the chat, so if you try to teleport, I guess it doesn't put anything on the screen. So anyway, this is the place. As you can see on the map, it's a little island, and I'm gonna have to round it off just a little bit. But what we're standing on right now is kind of a hill, and that needs to not be a hill anymore. And I suppose I could probably hollow it out and, you know, kind of live in it, but I figured I would just get rid of it and then shape this island however I want to shape it, and then build from there. But there are also a couple of caves around here, and I haven't really checked them out. But I can temporarily put my stuff in one of these things, get everything set up in here with AE and all that. And eventually what I'll probably do is actually, you know, keep the cave over there, but maybe make a little underwater tunnel to get to it. And I don't know if there are caves on this side. I heard a bat, so there's probably something hollow in there. But that looks like the only natural cave on that other side. So let's I don't have a stack of dirt, unfortunately. And I hear zombies too, so let me get a stack of dirt so I can give this thing a little bit of elevation. So we put down our filler, we fill it full of glass. What's that thing set out to? 6, which is not going to be enough. Oh, it's 50. Cool. So it should be working. Looks like it is. We can get a few more random pieces of dirt. The way this thing deletes the items, if you see like coal or something and stand on top of it, it'll actually give you the coal because it takes a second to actually remove it from the area. And apparently you can see caves too. So we got a few cobble, a few more dirt. So let's move that damn sheep out of the way. We'll get our thing back. Collect our landmarks, and then we can do this one over here. So I'm not going to be teleporting regularly. This is just for basically to speed it up, because I mean I could run over here, but that's going to take forever because this is really far away. So you know, I did my exploring, I found the place, bookmarked it, and once we move here, once I get everything moved, we'll actually set up a nether, some sort of a transit system in the nether. Since we don't have Mistcraft yet, hopefully we get it soon. When we do Mistcraft, I'm not going to make a link modifier. I don't know what Sam and the guys are going to do, but I'm not going to. So if they want one, you know, they can cheat it in. That's fine with me, but I'm not going to use it. I definitely need to get my energy cell back. So this is our place. Or it's going to be our place. Let me get some altitude. Something like this. And like I said, I probably will reshape it a little bit, and I might widen the water in some points. But I was thinking about making a basement and then building some sort of a structure on top, which may end up being a tower to put all the Thaumcraft stuff at the top of, way up in the clouds. And that's another reason I wanted to move, is because I always seem to find a place where there was one of those sets of totems, and I always have a wisp problem, and I'm sick of it. So that's another reason I wanted to move over here. So I'm going to work on this in between episodes. Probably, hopefully get everything moved over here before the live stream, so that we can start, getting everything set up. So let's go back over to the base. And let me look at my time here. 17 minutes. I guess we could go ahead and make some industrial craft machines to... Well, I don't know. I don't know if we should do that yet. Not to be indecisive or anything, but... Let me get rid of some of this junk. That's now bed number 2. I did make a bunch of rubber, obviously. So let's go ahead and make some of the machines, and I will be fine. So let's see, we're going to need tin, copper, probably some of that. We're going to need a generator. How many machine blocks have I got in there? Yeah, I'll just turn all of these into machine blocks. You can always get them back if you want. And if you notice, when you whack your last bit of stuff out of a barrel, it always leaves a 1 in there now. I didn't realize that. Sam pointed it out to me. That's really awesome. So let's see. We're going to need some cable. Probably just make a few circuits. I don't know how many circuits we're going to need, but we're definitely going to need a few of them. I got so spoiled with applied energistics and crafting that I haven't made any of this stuff in a really long time. So probably some batteries as well. I really wanted to have that in my inventory right now. Alright. And these don't stack, of course. I don't think they do. Oh, they do. But only 6, so that's okay. Let me get rid of some of this stupid stuff. I thought I had enough room. Apparently I don't. Don't think we're going to need any wood or cobblestone. Okay. So we have circuits, batteries. Let's see, we're going to need to make a generator. We're going to need to make some cells to turn it into a geothermal. And actually, I do need that cobblestone. I forgot they made that other recipe for that. So let's make, what was that? We'll make 3 of these. And then we're going to need to make some cells. And I think it takes 4 per geothermal. And I don't remember that either. Oh, glass. Of course. How did that go again? Yeah, okay. It's not in my inventory, so it won't work. There we go. So we got 3 geothermals. What else do we want to make? The plate bending machine, which I don't think I'm going to be able to make right now because that's going to take way too much time. The compressor is pretty easy, but you have to make a couple of these things, and that's going to take a little while. So let's not worry about that for the moment. Give me some of this wood back. So we'll make go ahead and make an extractor, because we are going to need one of those for rubber. What else did we need? What's on our list? Centrifuge. Gonna probably have to make a plate bender for that one, so we can't do that. But we can make a compressor. And that was probably smooth stone if I remember right. I think 6 of it. A circuit. Maybe a machine block. Compressor. Cool. And I think that's all we really need right now. We'll make the macerator later. That one is expensive now. Alright, so let me empty some of this stuff. I still have batteries and cells left. So these things are not growing berries for some reason. They're the oreberry bushes. So guess what? What did I do with our tesseract? It's probably over here. Yep. One of these is fortune. Damn it. I'm having a hell of a time with this. As you can see, I try to grab the shovel, end up with something else. So actually, can I do that? I'll just leave the tesseract right there. If you notice, they're a little more translucent now. If you look through it, you can actually see the back side of the frame, which is really nice. You can see it on the redstone energy cells also, which aren't really, we can't really see unless we put it down. So let's pop our geos on this thing. And actually I probably could have done this a little better, but I didn't make that electric wrench yet, so that's not going to be happening. So I'll just do it this way. That's another one, isn't it? Way to go, Aaron. So we'll just throw this right here and this extractor right here. Now, everybody always talks about how you have to run cable for these, and you really don't. They don't move items together. It's generally better to use cable with them. But if we turn on this tesseract, tell it to receive, you're going to see these guys get energy, the extractor and the compressor. because they're directly touching a geothermal generator. And it's the same for all generators. Since they're low voltage and the machines are low voltage, it's not an issue. So what do you think about that? Maybe we should go ahead and make a wrench, and I can move the one that I... Seriously, can't even make a wrench until I make a plate bender. Let me see how much bronze I have, and if I have enough of it, we'll just make the regular old wrench, and we'll take our chances. I had a feeling something like that was going to happen, but I hadn't looked. I really didn't want to look. Now with this wrench, there's no lossless mode, so it's basically there's a chance you won't get it. I'm pretty sure that generators you always get, geothermals maybe. And we got that one, so that's good. And get rid of that thing. Alright, so I wanted to put that one right there. So this one will take energy from both of them. This one will only take energy from this one, since that's the only one it's touching. Unless I run cable behind it, which I probably will. That is why I made it. And I'll just run it like that. And then we could fill that in with smooth stone if we wanted. But since I'm not going to be here very long, no big deal. Basically, I needed to make the compressor because I haven't found oh man, I was holding shift. I haven't found what's the thing called? The uncrafting table. I found one of those logic matrix programmers, and I was going to uncraft it for dark iron, but I can't do that. So I need to make a wrath igniter, and I have to compress diamonds for that. So that's basically the whole reason that I needed to make the compressor. So we'll put some of this stuff up, and that's probably it for this episode. There's our diamond block. I'm going to go work on the other place in between now and the next time I see you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to do an episode in between now and the live stream, but those things do stay up on Twitch for a while afterward. So even if you aren't able to tune in, you can still watch it later. I probably ought to explain these. I made three gravity guns before I went to the Twilight Forest. As long as they're on your hotbar when the lightning strikes, you get the supercharged gravity gun. So I figured I had a few ender pearls to burn, so I went ahead and bit the bullet on those. I didn't feel it was necessary. Maybe I did it at live streaming. I don't remember. It's hard to keep track. But anyhow, back to what I was saying. The live streams stay up on Twitch for, they stay up as videos for quite a while. So even if you're not able to tune in, you can still watch it after the fact. And I may be live streaming tomorrow night, Friday night, because I don't have anything going on. So after I get my yard work and stuff done, I may come in and live stream a little bit of building the base, but I won't do too much tech-wise as far as making or setting up any machines, except maybe some of these guys. So if I do live stream tomorrow, I'll put a little something in the YouTube feed, probably an hour or two beforehand. And if I don't make it to that, then I will definitely be on Sunday. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.